People often say that life is a journey. From the greatest individuals to the weakest, everyone goes through ups and downs. Every situation is a choice, and each step in life is like a small test. Because every choice you make takes you somewhere, it's important to learn to study human life, to look at other people and the choices they've made that have led them to this point in their lives. Learn from both the great men and the less experienced. This story is about a sage. At one point, some people came up to the sage and sat down next to him under a tree. They asked him an easy question. How did you become so wise? After giving them a long look, the sage said, "Because I learned from fools. I watch how they make decisions and don't do the things that got them into trouble." Your life is the same way. Take notes on everything you see and hear in your life. Things to learn. It's the best way to get ahead of the 99% and cut 10, 20, or even 30 years off of your learning curve. Don't forget that life is full of lessons. As a human, it's your job to keep learning throughout your life. There comes a time when you think you know everything and have learned everything there is to know. So, what are some lessons and rules that men should always remember? The first lesson. Happiness is a personal choice. Happiness is a decision that only you can make for yourself. Much of your joy comes from within, and you must have control over your emotions. Just as the pursuit of physical pleasure should not consume your thoughts, true happiness is not solely dependent on satisfying primal desires, including sexual ones. It's a common mistake in relationships to think that other people can make you happy. Sometimes you'll be let down in a relationship if you expect your partner to bring you all of your happiness. Making yourself happy is your job. This is true for all parts of life, not just relationships. One person might enjoy the rain on a wet day, while another person might blame the weather. It's all about how you think. Remember that you have to choose to be happy every day. One way to cultivate this mindset is by disconnecting from social media. Although it's supposed to bring people together, social media often does more harm than good. In fact, it often has the opposite effect, making users more jealous and unhappy. The second lesson. Everything is only temporary. The good times and the bad times are both short. When things are going well, enjoy them and be thankful. Stay calm and face problems head-on when they come up. Don't forget that even the best days will end. So, if your feelings are getting the best of you, stay strong and keep your cool. Lesson number 3. Things aren't fair in life. Life deals us all different kinds of cards. Different people start out with different benefits. You can complain and be angry about your situation, but in the end, you are the one who has to make your best life happen. You're often avoiding the things that will lead to the life you want. As the saying goes, if you seek happiness, start with discomfort. Don't wait, do something. Stop complaining and get going. These are the most important things you can do to be strong and smart. Lesson number 4. Life is full of risks. A lot of the time, not taking any risks is the biggest risk. Look around and you'll find that many successful folks took action to reach where they are. Anything worthwhile typically involves some level of risk. For example, being interested in someone you find attractive. If you want to win them over, you've got to step up and start a conversation. Now that might sound scary, especially for men who freeze up when the chance comes up. But most good things come with some risk, like dating or quitting your job for a better one. Friends, the choice is yours. Take the chance and really live. Lesson number 5. The power of being present. It's a common tendency for many of us to dwell either in the past or the future. However, residing in these realms can be quite dangerous. It's okay to think about the future, but it shouldn't get in the way of the moment. It's important to think about the future to get moving, but don't get stuck there. As you work hard in the present to achieve the life you want, let your thoughts about the future gently guide you. The same goes for living in the past. Remembering about the good old days won't bring them back. It's living in the present moment that truly matters. Remember, having a purpose is the key to living each day to the fullest. Without it, you risk becoming a mindless wanderer stuck between past and future. Lesson number 6. The trap of overthinking. As we grow, we tend to overanalyze everything. Small actions by others can send us into a spiral of thoughts and emotions. Maybe someone didn't say goodbye to you at work, and now you're sure they hate you. These thoughts can hurt you, even if the other person didn't mean to. Stop giving these thoughts fuel, and most importantly, stop making up stories in your head. Taking action is the answer. So when you feel like you're falling into that pit of thoughts, take action to get out of it. Lesson number 7. Follow your passion and choose your career wisely. Your work is a significant part of your life. Imagine someone who loves programming. Even if they were forced to, they wouldn't switch to civil engineering at the last minute. A change like that would probably make things less efficient. Your time is valuable, so use it to learn skills that will help you move up in your job. A lot of people waste half their lives following jobs or skills that other people, like their parents or friends, tell them to do instead of following their own passions. If you're not happy with the path you've chosen, you won't be happy in your job, and this will show up in other parts of your life as well. This is what we mean by investing in yourself. It should apply to your personal life too. Do only things that are in line with your goal and purpose. Lesson number 8. Your mind is both your best friend and worst enemy. The most important thing you can learn about life is how you think. You are in charge of how your life turns out. You can't put the blame on other people for your mistakes. Your thoughts almost always decide whether you win or fail. Train your mind to be your greatest supporter. It's with you for life. Your reflection should elicit self-endorsement as if your mind sees you as a role model. This is a trait that all of the greatest men share. Don't forget that life is a gift that should be enjoyed every day. Always be learning new things and use these important lessons early in life. When you understand how powerful your thoughts are, you can use them to change your life in the way you want. Take on obstacles as chances to change the way you think so that it helps you move forward. Watch out for negative thoughts and doubt because they can slow you down. Develop an inner dialogue that is positive and focused on growth. This will help you stay on track with your goals. Don't forget that your mind can be both a faithful friend and a dangerous enemy. But in the end, what part it plays depends on your point of view. Always work on becoming more self-aware, because learning how your mind works is a journey that never really stops. Take good care of your thoughts, just like a farmer does with their plants. Get rid of doubt and negativity and plant the seeds of confidence and strength in their place. The ideas you choose to feed and grow can change the landscape of your mind. Here's a summary of the valuable life lessons and principles we just discussed. First, true happiness comes from within, and it's essential to make it a daily choice. Relying on external factors or others for happiness can lead to disappointment. Number 2, everything is temporary. Embrace both good and bad times fully, recognizing that they are temporary. Stay focused during challenges and be thankful during moments of joy. Number 3, life isn't fair. Accept that everyone faces different complications. Complaining won't change your situation. Instead, take responsibility for creating your best life despite challenges. Number 4, take risks in life. Avoiding risks can be the biggest risk. Many successful and great men took action to reach where they are. Embrace challenges and take calculated risks for personal and professional growth. Number 5. The power of being present. Have a purpose, live in the present, and let future thoughts guide your actions. Do not dwell on the past or future. Number 6. The trap of overthinking. Over-analyzing situations can lead to unnecessary stress. Fight this by taking action and avoiding imaginary scenarios. Number 7. Follow your passion and choose your career wisely. Dedicate time to develop skills aligned with your interests. Pursue a career that resonates with your passion, avoiding choices influenced by others. Number 8. Your mind is your greatest friend and enemy. Your thoughts shape your future. Train your mind to be a supporter, embrace challenges, and nurture a positive inner dialogue. Continually create self-awareness. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope it helped you find your true essence in life. If this story resonated with you, please subscribe to my channel for more inspiring and powerful content that I upload each week. Have a beautiful day.